And here we go. Live again. I forgot to open the windows. I hope I won't die in a sauna. And the good news / lesson learned is that the fuzzers are built indeed much faster when I'm not streaming. So that's how I'll be doing it from now on. And what do we have now? We will be running the fuzzer with the patch that I just wrote, considering the debug results that I had. And yeah, it's still related to Philip's suggestion. It's a even more specific case. That's why what was working before did not work this time. Well, yeah, close to that. It should, but well, now this hopefully should work. What should I have done that I did not? Other than having committed that I did and rebuilt the fuzzers that I also did, I should have ran the Suricata Verify test for it and hope that things would go all right. No failures, please. Okay, this passes. This is good. This is the first step. Now we will reproduce the artifact and hope that this will work. To be honest, I don't truly know what to expect, but what does it mean to say that fuzzing was not performed? Maybe because it's a test case. So we have all of that. Packet 8. Gals. Do we have them all? We do. The values vary. Oh. I like this. I like what I see. Where is 519? 519 was alert count 9. 13. Cool. Then we had transaction 5 with, I'm getting happy. 514 packet alerts 14 here. Okay. Here. Then we had, this is where things failed. So this was the last one, right? Oh, it changed. No. Packet alerts was 14. This one still worked. But the next one failed because that's when it was the maximum. And this was wrong. This was where I did not change things that I should have. So packet alerts here was 14 and 13. No. I dislike this. I don't see the 13th. Oh, there is the 13th. Packet alerts 14 is there. This is the 15th. The one that did not go, that messed up with everything. So 13 went well, 14 worked, 15th messed up badly, right? We had 14th there, then we had this one. There's even more. Packet alert, this, then we just had another, and it was added because now we can add it. We will change things again, but this one should work. Then we have another transaction trying to add a packet to 514, and we say that we are replacing a lower priority signature 225002 with 1, and I think here we should improve the output to include the internal ID, I guess. I'm not sure, but I think so. So let's have that. Here. This will be a get. We want to do it. Replacing priority with higher priority signature. Then we have this is the packet, but I still want to, as I saw in the other place, here we will have the other signature. So we will have a like this. It will be an unsigned 32, right? And after, this is what we used to have, this is what we are replacing, and here we will have the internal ID of the new one. And I guess we should also have the internal ID of the previous one in case something is wrong and we think it doesn't make sense. Whoa, that's too much. No, like this. Where do we add it? I'll check it later. Let me just. So here we have this. I hope this is right. What I'm trying to do is like what we have here, that we have both numbers. Yeah, we can have it like none directly. This seems to work. I will have to do it more than once. All right. So many things to clean up. Okay, I'll do it. This one worked. I'm happy. Can I now like download the other one and see if that works? Let's find out. I can't open this in a terminal because it's okay. Let's unzip. Does that work? Undefined. Yeah, where am I? Unzip. Downloads. Undefined. All right. Now that that has been done, I want to see if I manage to run the reproduce again, but we will use a different no, it will not work. And why it won't work? Because when we build the fuzzers, we use specific we mention if we are running it with address or undefined. So yes, I can do it, but I would have to rebuild the target. I can't simply do it like that, unfortunately. Could I pass both? I'll find out later. But this is good news, good news, good news, good news. I'll not think that I could have done that earlier, because I had to learn how to run the fuzzers, and this is knowledge that will be used later on, so I'll not blame myself nor feel ashamed. Not too much. Okay, that part works. Let me keep improving this. This is the other debug message. Replacing lower priority signature. I just want to copy this because this is better. Set no number. I want to listen to Led Zeppelin. No, Jethro Tull. No. So there's a situation where this means the same as this, but since I can't be sure, I guess I don't want to always do that. So I'll keep them separated, and if folks think we could just have one, they'll most likely let me know. Let me just go and find some Jethro Tull. Oh, I have my beautiful friend here listening to songs with me. I miss them so much. Jethro Tull. Tull. Na, 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 na. Na, 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 na. The discography, very unfocused, but I'm celebrating my small victory. For a journey, and oh boy, do they have songs and albums. Give me the one with the beautiful album cover that I loved when I was a kid, or a teenager, or both. Thick as a brick, live in Iceland. I don't want a live album. I want the Chateau de Roville sessions. Aqualung. That is not it. My blobs. I've just made up this in my living in the past. Sorry. I think I found it, but I'm not sure. Tales of Wonder, the interviews. That's not it. Crest of a Knave. This is the one. This Broadsword and the Beast. I think that's it. Loved it over when I was younger. I have no idea where you are. There are so many songs. Please, my friend, get mad at me. Apologize. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Na, 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 na. It's easy to know when I'm happy or happier. Right. I wanted to change that debug message because it was not looking very promising or very informative. That part is done. You're here. Okay. One of the things that I have to do now is to clean up before I can move on to other stages. I like that you just forgot that I had asked something. Have I messed up with my keyboard? Oh no, no. Yeah, that's it. I have no idea how did I do it, but it's done. Can anything work here? Okay, we are back at least. I just noticed one thing, but I don't think that would work. I tried this. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, thank you. Very. I blocked my screen by mistake, thinking I was unlocking my super key. I was not. So I was saying it's time to probably clean up things because apparently the bug is fixed. So now we clean up so we can move on with changing other things. What's the current state of affairs? Clang did some changes. I have I'll add a nice tweet about celebrating the fact that I've moved slightly forward. And then I'll keep doing my thing. Now live with cleaning up code commit history before I can move on to improve my patch, my hopefully finally fixed patch. Recat. Right, I did it. Let's keep moving. The moment when Discord tells me I have new messages since I sent new messages. Well, what do I have to do now? Clean up the debugs. I could probably just drop that. Wait, there's an easier way. This is where I was messing up with everything, but I have a clean or a cleaner work tree. Just changes by Clang here. Or half No. Yes, yes, I know, my mistake. My mistake. And all of a sudden we have 2 because I messed up with things. I will go with this. Then I will okay. So we don't have anything here other than that. I want to clean this, close this because I want to get rid of the swap. And close the other one. This one will just be restored. Should have done that before even. Why? Why are you doing that to me? Because the swap file kept messing up. Aha, all right. Okay, I see. So Clang changes things. Then I go and undo the changes and everything gets messed up. And that's how everything went crazy. What looks better? We'll soon find out. How? By recommitting everything. Yes, because I think they were changed. Yeah, sounds like it. Now everything should be fine and I should not have, okay. Now we are truly done with this part at least. And now I think I know what the change was. It wasn't big, and we mainly changed a comparison in the men move function and improved a few of the debugs, but I want to compare both. I'm getting lost in my mind because I'm thinking about the other work I have here, which has been committed. Let's I think that's it. No, it is, but is it like that? Or maybe it's just, yes. Oh my. Yeah, I cleaned up for good and for real. And I saw the option, it said, I'll remove everything, even ignored files. Are you sure you want to proceed? And I said, sure, go for it. And now I don't have it. Well, let's bundle it and run the whole thing while I think what should be done with this commit here. And I think I'll switch to a different branch, and I'll keep the change that is there, and I'll go back here, drop that commit, and apply the changes before I start adding new things. Does this compile? It should. I shouldn't have to worry about that. Thanks, syntax correction. I appreciate that they are trying to fix things, but when you don't follow the guidelines, I get triggered. Is this YG3? Patch 2. Why patch 2? I'm checking a pull request by someone else. Okay. So quiet. Sorry, got distracted. Very distracted, as it shows. So this is compiling, and it's compiling everything because I cleaned up the whole thing, and because I don't have any cache flags passed. But all right. I think I have an idea of how to proceed with the other file. Here we are. And I can just I believe if I do git branch, I can just create without checking out. That would be move. Okay. List create or delete branches. I want track, and track will track the other one. When creating a new branch, set up branch name remote and right, that's not what I want. Copy. I can just rename, much easier. Yeah. Rename works. So let's this change. This will become, say, version 10, because it will be after I have version 11. It will be after I have fixed the current error, then I can move on to applying other patches. Yeah, right. Now let's what is the best way of proceeding? I suppose I should. I thought I saw something. Maybe I need a break. I'm having hallucinations. If I pass a branch, it will copy. I want packet alerts v10, which doesn't exist any longer, and it should track, and I hope this works, v9, because I will increment from there. Does this work? What is the it's funny when you realize you are learning. So we are at the same stage between v9 and the new version, which should be v10. And now I'll compare the changes that I have. Yeah, many things happened here. This compilation is useless. Good job, Zhu. And I want to compare those two branches, and I want to do that using MELD. Because when I have to compare many things, it's easier for me to visualize things with that. And I know I can do that with git diff, but I can never recall. Although I'm just being silly, because since they are in different directories, and that's one of the reasons why I like using worksheets, I can just compare from here. I can open MELD, do a directory comparison. Hopefully it will not bite me, and I'll be able to do it. So this is the clean one that we want to fix. and this is where the fixes exist. They are very small. One minor check and one debug, two debug statements that I want to add to the other one. But just to make sure that I have the right thing. Not that. Not that. Not this. Not this. Not that. Nope. Nope. Away. Not rushed. Getting closer. Not that either. Let's find detect engine alert. Here, GT. I probably could have used those arrows. So this goes there. I have 0 print statements here. Do I want any debug statements here? No, I have the debug validate bug on, so I'll leave it as is and just bringing the check that I want. Now let's move on to the next, not that one. Could this be useful in the future as a debug statement? Is it getting too dark? Much better. Well, I tried. I think we are good. I hope we are good. Moving on. Where is it? Oh, you're here. Right. Here. I want just a small portion of it, not the whole thing. It's it's like that, but it's not really. Is this bad? I think it is. This looks horrible. Yeah, this is ugly. This is what I just changed. And I don't want this to be noticed. No, no, no. We want a debug statement here. All right. Next. We are here. All right. Same-ish. Why? Oh, why? I'll add this on Vim. Should be easier. No, let me just. Yeah, we are good. We don't need that one. This debug is better, yes. Where are we now? Are we here? Again, we keep the debug statement. We delete that, and that is the last change. And that's it. I don't know if it will be saved. Usually it wouldn't, because as far as I remember, when we have comparisons between directories, it doesn't change, but we'll soon find out. It's just like a copy and not the real thing. Let's check it here. If I go to source detect, no, I should be able to just do this. Apparently we did add the changes. Awesome. Good. Great. Awesome. And that's it. Because the ones in the detect, I don't want those. Those were just for debug purposes. Where is it even? View info? Nope. Detect C. We have changes here, but I don't want them. Yeah, so I'll not be picking those. Oh, what a difference. Now I want to open TIG. We have unstaged changes. I'll edit the file and I'll look for yeah, that's not ideal. Let's go down. Still signed, that's as it should be. This part needs fixing and we will fix it. No, not there, from here. So I think this is all we need. Almost. Did I just uncomment a line that needed a comment? Yes. Okay, this is correct. Now same thing here. Now making sure not to, although I prefer to, because I want to keep it like that one. Easier to note. Yeah, you're editing you. Okay, I think that part is right. Now let's stage changes. What is this one? This was tracked queue handling functions. Do I want to fix up already? Lately, I've been trying to, when I'm in this process where I know I need more reviews, I've been trying to leave things in different commits so it would be easier to compare the changes between each pull request, and I leave that as a draft, and once things have been approved I just clean up the commit history. I would say I learned that from what Victor does mostly. And because of that, I will not do a fix up with this one. And instead, I want a different commit. And this is detect alert. Fix CA fuzz failures in move, not in for with, yeah, in bracket alert to fix up later. This is still a work in progress because there's more to be that. Yeah, it will be fixed up. And we know we won't use that other one. All right, let's keep it like that. Just hope and Clang did its thing. Now we have changes here. Those were to be expected. Those I can add as a fix up. No. No, 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 no. This is where I want things to be rebased. So I will do it like this, and then it should work. Because it will just discard the message, so. Yeah. All right, it's time for a break. We cleaned up things, applied the patch. Oh, no, there's more to be done. Why is it like that? Why, oh, why, oh, why? How are things right now? Do we still have those commented out? We do not. Okay, 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 good. Now I'm scared and I want to check, what was that? Replacing lower priority signature, blah, 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 blah. No, this was before. Okay, it's fine. As I was saying, the current state of affairs is that we have cleaned up things and we can now move on to keep improving or adding on with the changes, the other changes that were asked by Philippe, because the CI failure has been fixed, apparently. I could even do one more thing here, which is I'll push this so I can have it running through the CI there while I do things here. So it tends to be faster. And I'll do a short break. When I come back, I'll work on the changes that Philip requested, the new changes, now that hopefully the bug has been fixed. The CI fuzz bug has been fixed. Well, not the CI fuzz bug, but the one that Philip found. Oh my gosh, I need a break. The one that the CI fuzzers found has been fixed. We will give myself a break because it shows that I need one. Meanwhile, GitHub will be running the workflows and the tests on this new patch, and while that runs, I'll be working on the changes that Philip requested. That's what I wanted to say. And hopefully we will be able to submit a new pull request today if the changes do not break the current Recata Verify tests that we have. Because when I tried it the first time, they broke things. But apparently we finally have a success to share, which feels good. Thank you, whoever is out there. I really feel good when I try to focus using the live streams and it works. I mean, when I'm feeling unfocused and I decide to do the live streams and I notice that I've been able to successfully keep working throughout most of the day, I know that things are going all right. That said, thank you. Bye. See you in 10 or at most 15. Bye.